Hello everyone. Sino po ang kailangang umattend ng basic training course for Pollution Control Officer? Sabi po dito sa DENR Administrative Order 2014-02 dated February 3, 2014 entitled Revised Guidelines for Pollution Control Officer Accreditation issued by DENR ay ang lahat po ng mga establishments. Sabi dito in Section 3, this order shall cover the accreditation of PCOs of establishments that discharge solid, liquid, or gaseous waste to the environment or whose activities, products, or services are actual and or potential sources of land, water, or air pollution. This order shall likewise apply to local government units, development authorities, government-owned and controlled corporations, and other public establishment. So, yung tanong na sino po ang kailangan umattend ng basic training course for pollution control officer? Halos lahat. Private firm, government institution, including LGUs, development authorities, and GOCs, and other public establishment. Kasi sila ay merong activity na pwede mag-contribute sa environmental pollution. So para malaman, matutunan kung paano ang appropriate pollution control, the effective pollution prevention, kailangan yung appointed or designated PCO ay maka-attend ng basic training course for pollution control officer. As outlined in section 6, kung babasahin natin, I read and I quote, the qualification requirements for PCO, let number 1, letter C, has completed the basic PCO training course by an EMB recognized training organization or institution within the last 3 years. Bakit kailangan umattend sila ng basic PCO training course? Marami namang information available sa internet ngayon. Well, una, it's a basic qualification for appointed or designated PCO applying for accreditation. Sabi kasi dito sa Section 8, accreditation of PCOs. Sabi dito sa item number 1, the managing head or his or her duly no authorized representative shall submit to the concerned EMB regional office the following requirements for the accreditation of his or her PCO. Ano yan? Ito nandito sa pang-apat na bullet. Proof of the appointee's qualifications such as certificate of training of basic PCO training. So kaya kailangan umattend ng isang appointed or designated PCO sa basic training course for pollution control officer dahil yan yung isa sa mga requirement for PCO accreditation. Now, bakit kailangan pa kasing i-accredit, 'di ba? Pwedeng wala na lang accreditation. Pagka kasi may accreditation, merong maipapasa sa atin na mga duties as exemplified in number 2, Section 8, Accreditation of PCO, item number 2. And let me read bullet number 1. For approved applications, meaning yung application for certificate of accreditation as PCO, the regional director or RD shall issue the certificate of accreditation containing, among others, the responsibilities and accountabilities of the PCO and the managing head of establishment. So nabibigyan ng responsibilities and accountabilities yung accredited PCO at yung kanyang managing head. So, 'pag hindi binigyan ng accreditation, edi walang ano siya, accountability or responsibility kung ano na lang yung maisip. Kaya maganda na maka-attend ng basic PCO training course ang appointed PCO para magkaroon ng accreditation. Sabi dito sa Section 7, I read and I quote, Section 7, Appointment or Designation of PCOs. The managing heads of establishments, LGUs, and other government institutions that discharge solid, liquid, or gaseous waste to the environment or whose activities, products, or services are actual and or potential sources of land, water, or air pollution shall appoint or designate and seek accreditation for their PCO. Kaya yung accreditation, kasunod na yon ng appointment. Pagka in-appoint ka ngayon bilang PCO, ang kasunod na niyan, based on Section 7, ay ang pag-secure ng accreditation. Eh, papaano magkakaroon ng accreditation? Mag-a-apply ka sa EMB Regional Office, sabi nga dito. And kailan? Sabi dito, the EMB Regional Office uh, within 15 days from the date of appointment or designation. So, ang tanong kanina ay, kailan siya mag-a-apply ng accreditation? 15 days from the date of appointment or designation. Eh, ano yung isang mahalagang requirement sa pag-apply ng accreditation? Ay ito na nga yun, the Certificate of Training of Basic PCO Training. Section 8 na yan. Sinasabi din nga dito sa Section 6 that the qualification for PCOs among many, ito yon, has completed the basic PCO training course by an EMB recognized training organization or institution within the last 3 years. So kapag naka-attend ka ng training, pwede mo na ngayong ipasa ang iyong application for accreditation through online PCO application system dito po sa pco.emb.gov.ph. So, diyan mo ngayon ipapasa ang supporting requirements mo sa pag-apply ng accreditation. Sabi nga dito sa Section 8, ang mga kailangang isubmit sa concerned regional office ay ang mga ito: letter of appointment or designation as PCO of the establishment, curriculum vitae with ID picture of the appointed or designated PCO, notarized affidavit of joint undertaking of the PCO and the managing head, the proof of the appointee's qualification, such as certificate of training of basic PCO training, and for category B establishment include the valid PRC license, if applicable. And may sinasabi dito, for the managing head of establishments, 8 hours training on environmental management covering the basic environmental laws, rules, and regulations, and the duties and responsibilities of the PCO. End of quote. Yun. So, para maliliwanagan tayo, let's summarize bakit kailan umattend ng basic PCO training course. Una, it's a legal requirement under DAO 2014-02 na kailangan ang mga appointed PCO ay maging totoong sabi dito sa Section 4, by definition, pollution control officer, a technical person competent in pollution control and environmental management. Dapat maging totoo yan operationally. Yung operational definition na competent ka, technical person competent in pollution control and environmental management. So you need to attend this basic PCO training course as a legal requirement. And number two, yung certificate of PCO training is one of the proof of qualification. Proof of qualification na pwede kang sabihin 'no, along other requirements dahil meron ka ng certificate of PCO training, kumpleto ka pa sa requirements, maa-approve ang iyong application for accreditation. At pangatlo, yun kasi ang gateway, yung pag-attend sa basic PCO training, ang gateway para ma-accredit ka. Kung wala kasing training ito na nga yung sinasabi dito sa Section 8, kung i-accredit ka, kailangan mong ipasa muna ang mga requirements na ito. So parang gateway siya. Ito ang gateway, itong pag-attend ng basic PCO training course sa accreditation bilang PCO. At kapag ikaw ay na-issuehan na ng Certificate of Accreditation, pangatlo, mabibigyan ka ngayon ng responsibilities and accountabilities. So, sa pag-attend ng PCO training, as a legal requirement, under DAO 2014-02. At sino ang kailangang merong PCO sa ating paglilinaw? Nearly every establishment. Yung sinasabi dito sa Section 3, yung mga establishment that discharge solid, liquid, or gaseous waste to the environment or whose activities, products, or services are actual and or potential sources of land, water, or air pollution. So, napakahalaga nung basic PCO training para magkaroon ng accredited PCO sa mga establishment na ito. That will uh, implement environmental programs, projects, and activities. So, makakatulong siya sa ating DNR EMB as a partner. So, kailangan maka-attend ng basic PCO training ang isang appointed PCO dahil anong sabi dito, pangatlo sa ating paglilinaw, pagkatapos na ma-appoint ng managing head, ang kasunod na ay accreditation. So, i-appoint ka bilang PCO ng isang establishment and then sumunod na ang accreditation. Pero paano nga ma-accredit kung walang proof of qualification as PCO? Among many, yung ang certificate of basic PCO training. So if you want to attend the basic PCO training course, you can find accredited training institution like JP Environment Consultancy Services with recognition number EMB COR 2025-09-R. Meron silang mga schedule ng training monthly at meron silang upcoming PCO training face-to-face on February 10 to 13, 2026. Face-to-face ito sa Lipa City, Batangas. So if you want to know the details nung training, you can contact 0917-360-1178. 0917-360-1178. So I hope you have learned something today. At kung nakatulong sa iyo ang video na to, type number 1 dyan sa ating comment section. Thank you very much for time listening. Please like and share this video. If you want to pursue the career of a pollution control officer, maraming uh, naghahanap ng mga employer ng mga potential and qualified pollution control officer. Umpisahan nyo sa pag-attend ng basic PCO training course. Maraming salamat everyone and God bless us all.